Hello, everyone. Come on in. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. We will get started in 3 minutes, right on the diddy dot of 11:30. So if you have a water, you're gonna need a mat. It's a demonstration today, and I would love for you guys to do it with me. With a little bit of a theme, we're gonna be doing some balance stuff today. Good. Got some people coming in. Awesome. Welcome. If you feel comfortable to do so, maybe try to do the power moves class today with no shoes on. If you've never done that before, then I would just wear your shoes, but that's also an option eventually to do both. Hello, hello. How are we? I love to see all your faces. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Connie, Deborah, Julie, Dave, Millie, Jan, Donna, and iPhone 757344, blah, blah, blah. Hello, hello. Come on in. We're going to get started in 1 minute. Okay. All right. All right. 11:30. Let me make sure everything is okay. You can see me, you can hear me. Check, check. Awesome. All right, cool. We're gonna get started. Just a couple housekeeping things before we get started. This is a demo, and so if you want to do this with me, fantastic. I would love for you to do the Power Moves class with me. If you don't feel comfortable or you haven't done certain exercises before, you can always watch. Jump in whenever you would like, and then I'm gonna ask everyone to stay muted the whole time until we get to the end, and I will have time for questions. So if you have any questions, you can always type it in the chat and send it, or you can write it down on a piece of paper and have it, and I promise I will take questions at the end. And I think that's it. Oh, and the other thing is like you are welcome to do this barefoot with me if you don't feel comfortable or you haven't done that in a while. Feel free to keep your shoes on. I like doing barefoot if you feel comfortable with that, just because it gives you more input for your balance and stuff like that, and it will challenge your balance a little bit more. All right, ladies and gents, let's get started. Let me share my screen. Alrighty. Thumbs up if you guys can see my screen. We good? You guys can see it? Thumbs up? Okay, perfect. Alrighty. All right, good morning, everyone. How are we doing? I hope everyone is well. It is our March webinar. We are focusing on amplitude training, power moves with a special theme of balance. And so with balance, we like to challenge our members in all different positions. So yes, we want to challenge ourselves in standing, but we also will challenge ourselves on the floor and in sitting today too. So our power moves, we love to do them. We work on our amplitude training because, you know, it works on mainly just getting nice and big, moving big, fighting all the symptoms of Parkinson's in the moment, flex posture, rigidity, tightness of our muscles, even the twisting can get tight, and then also just smaller steps and kind of freezing. So all of these are worked on in our Power Moves class, and our special theme is balance. So I am Julia Freeman. I will be leading your class today. A couple of objectives that we have. First thing is just to understand the importance of kind of the reasoning behind why we do power move exercises and balance training. I gave you a little bit about it, but basically amplitude training is designed to fight symptoms kind of in the moment and hopefully make you move better even after class. We're resetting that whole sensory system. The more you do it, the better you are. The second objective that I want us to get out of class today is to participate in the class, feel the class. If you've never done a Power Moves class before, that's totally fine. I'd rather you watch, and if you want to jump in, do the things that you feel comfortable doing, that you feel okay. And we're going to have some theme of balance. So balance, there's always, you know, a big thing with safety when it comes to balance. We want to challenge our balance, but we also want you to be safe at home because you are at home. So you can always be nearby a wall or a chair or something that you can catch your balance if you do lose your balance. Our last objective of today is kind of plan out how you can incorporate amplitude training into your exercise routine. It is very important for anyone with Parkinson's, whether you're newly diagnosed or later diagnosed, to have this amplitude training every day or every week into your fitness journey. So we're going to get started with our power moves and balance training. So a little bit of what our class will look like is we're going to start in sitting. I'm going to go through all the power moves. We have 4 in each different position. I'll explain you the reasoning of each of them. Then we're going to, after our sitting portion, we're going to get up into our standing. We're going to do our power moves, and then we're going to do some balance exercises. Then we're going to get on the floor for the second half, and we're going to do all of the floor power moves. So our floor power moves, we do them in 3 different positions: hands and knees, stomach, and back. Okay, so we do all 3 different positions. And then at the end, we'll come back together and be able to answer any questions. So just a reminder, stay on mute. Let's enjoy this class, have some fun, and hopefully you guys will get something out of it. Okay, so we're going to start in sitting. I'm just going to scoop back so you can see me. Okay. Alrighty. So as you can tell, I have these little grippy socks on. So if you would like to do power moves barefoot, it's always a great option to do it. I've kind of talked about this before. But when I do my balance training, I actually like to go barefoot or have these grippy socks on and not wear shoes because you get better input through your feet. But if you're someone that has like neuropathy or different things like that, then I would be cautious and probably wear shoes too. All right. So first things first, we're starting in our seated power moves position. All of our Rogue Power Moves class, we start in this position. You're seated, you're scooted at the edge of your chair, so you're ready to go. So your hips are at the edge, and your feet are nice and wide. Good. Every class, I like to set our intention. Since this is an intro class, we're standing up nice and tall. Good. We're taking a deep breath. And out. One more deep breath in. And out. Good. We're going to do our power-ups first. So hands are on our thighs. Our power-ups are working on our posture. We're combating that flex posture. So we're going to drop our chest down as far as we can. And then we're going to push off our thighs, open up those arms, pull those hands back, puff out that chest, power up. 1. Down and up. 2. down and up, 3, down and up, 4, down and up, 5, down and up, 6, down and up, 7, down and up, 8, down and up, 9, down and up, 10. So that's our power up in our seated position, working on posture. We're going to go into our power rock next. This is for our weight shift. So for my people that are freezing and shuffling, working on shifting your weight big side to side, forward and back is going to help benefit you to move bigger and better. So power rock, your right forearm comes down onto your right thigh. Your left arm is going to come over. You're going to stretch that left arm as far as you can. You're going to feel a side body stretch. And then left hand comes down on the left thigh, right arm over. And just to know, we're going to be shortening up the reps. Usually we do about 20 of everything, but because of time, intro class, I want to shorten everything and so that you can get the benefit. All right, let's switch again. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, switch. 6, switch. 7, switch. 8, switch. 9, switch. 10. So that's our power rock. You really have to work on shifting your weight side to side for that one. Our next one is our power twist. So our twist helps with the actual word is helping with our twist, the flexibility of our spine, our hips. All of these things get really stiff, especially with Parkinson's, and so we're working on combating that. So meet me with your arms wide, your feet are wide, you're still at the edge of your chair. You're going to bring your right hand over to your left hand, drop your right kneecap down towards the ground on your toes. Your hand should be pointed over towards the side wall. Your chest is up, chin off your chest. Good. Then you're going to open up, pull those arms back again, and then twist to the other side, left hand over. Good. That's 2. Open, switch. 3, open. 4, open. 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open. 9, open. 10, open. Excellent. Now bring your feet together. Okay. So now our feet together, we just did our twists, and we're going to, last one we have is our power step. So all 4 of these power moves we're going to do in different positions. Our power step here is going to look like this. You're going to raise your right knee up. Right arm comes out. You're going to step that right leg out and wide. Look at that right hand. Open up those fingers. Good. We're moving everything with intention. Lift it back together. The more you exaggerate, the better. Left arm and leg goes out. For 2. Together. Switch. 3. Together. Switch. 4. Together. Switch. 5. Together. Switch. 6. Together. Switch. 7. Together. Switch. 8. Together. Switch. 9. Together. Switch. 10. Bring it together. We're going to do a quick hip stretch because I think that's important before we start our balancing. Bring your right ankle up and over onto your left thigh. Sit up nice and tall and lean forward. You're going to feel it in that right hip. So I like to stretch out our hips, stretch out our legs, everything before we get into some balancing and standing. Let's switch sides, left ankle up and over. Use your hand to pull it close. Then lean forward. Feel the stretch in your hip. Good. All right, step it down. Let's safely power up into standing. Good. All right, so we're going to do our standing power moves here. You can have your chair nearby if you would like them. I like to have it nearby just in case. But we're going to do our power moves here. So our power ups. So I'm going to show you 2 different versions. If you're someone that wants to challenge your balance without the chair, you leave the chair to the side, you're here. If you're someone that's a little worried about your balance, hands can come here. You're stepping your feet back about a foot or 2, but your fingertips can always stay on the chair. Good. We're going to do our power-ups first here. Power-ups, remember, like in sitting, we're working on that posture. We're working on nice and big posture. So let's do it here. You're going to stretch your arms forward. You're going to squat down as far as you can. And then you're going to power up, open up. Your feet are wide, your arms are wide. You're proud. Good. This is a power up. That's 1. Down and up. 2. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down and up. 5. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 7. Down and up. 8. Down and up. 9. Down and up. 10. Excellent. Keep your feet wide. We're going to go into our power rocks. So our power rocks are working on that weight shifts, working on unweighting one leg, using the other foot. So when we do our weight shifts here, I really want you to exaggerate it so far that you're standing on one leg. So feet are wide, reach over to the right so far that you have to stand on that right leg if you feel comfortable to do so. If you're not feeling balanced, have a little toe touch with that left leg. Come back to the middle, switch sides. Good. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That's our power rock. Let's go into our power twist. Your feet are wide. Arms come wide. Bring your right hand over to the left hand. Pivot on that right foot. Pause here. So notice how my right foot's pivoting. I want you to be twisting so far that you're pointing directly to the side. Then you're going to open up, reset. Left hand over to the right hand. Clap them together. That's 2. Open. 3. Open. 4. Open. 5. Open. 6. Open. 7. Open. 8. Open. 9. Open. 10. Open. Excellent. Bring your feet together. All right, we're going to do our power steps next. So our power steps is actually working on completely unweighting one leg, placing it in a different position. So if you're my people that freeze and shuffle, this is a really great step to practice. This is a really great exercise. Even having a target on the ground is even better. So you have something to step to. So that's also an option. So you're going to take your right leg. You're going to step it out to the side. Catch your balance. Arms come wide. Good. Then you're going to lift everything back together. Then the left leg comes out to the left. Arms wide. Lean into that left side. Good. Bring it together. Keep going over to the right. 3. Together. Left. 4. Together. 5. Together. 6. Together. 7. Together. 8. Together. 9. Together. 10. Together. So those are all of our power moves in standing. Now we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to give you a little bit of some balance exercises. So we're going to start off easy peasy. You're going to bring your feet about hip width distance apart. You're going to take your right leg, step it forward. Good. Hands are on your hips. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Eyes closed. Good. Now eyes open. Step your feet back. Left foot comes in front. If you can, eyes closed. Catch your balance. Good. Eyes open. All right. Reset. Feet wide. Okay. All I want us to do next is shifting our weight side to side, pointing our toes on the leg that we're not standing on. Okay, so we're focusing on our weight shifts. So what we just did with the one foot in front, that's called static balancing. That means we're standing, we're not really moving, we're just standing and balancing. That's something important to work on here. and just throughout your life. The other thing that I like to focus on is your reactive balance. So when you go to lose your balance, can you take a big enough step to catch yourself? So that's a huge, huge thing with Parkinson's that I notice, is that when we lose our balance, we're not taking a big enough step to catch, and so then you find yourself coming forward or going backwards or going to the side, not being able to stop yourself. So we're going to practice on that reactive balance. So I wanted us to start working on shifting our weight side to side. Okay. Now we're going to practice our forward steps. So we're going to shift over to the right leg, step the left foot as big as you can forward, arms wide, shoot it back, shift over to the left leg, right leg forward. Good. That's 2. Switch sides again. 3. Switch. 4. Switch. 5. Switch. 6. Switch. 7. Switch. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Just how we can lose our balance forward, we can also lose our balance backwards. So let's practice our backward stepping, big steps to catch. Stay facing forward. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Take your right leg, big step back. Arms come forward for a counterbalance. If you can, front toe up. Step it together. Left leg back, big step. Front toe up for 2. Switch. 3. Switch. 4. Switch. 5. Switch. 6. Switch. 7. Switch. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Excellent. All right, so all of our balancing so far has been with 2 legs. Let's make it into 1 leg. So we're going to go into a single leg balance. If you need fingertip touch on something, please have it. You know your body best. When you feel ready, you're standing on your right leg, left leg comes up. Like I've talked about before, static is great, but I want to add a little bit more spice, a little bit more something. So arms are going to come out wide. We're going to add in a twist while standing on the leg. Bring your right arm over as far as you can. Clap your hands together. Slowly open. Left hand over. Good. We're going to do 6 of these. Open. Right hand over. 3. Open. 4. Try to stay up. Open. 5. Open. 6. If you find yourself losing your balance, feel free to catch yourself and then get back into it. Transition to the left leg. Standing on the left leg, right leg up. Arms come wide. Same thing, right hand over. Try to twist as far as you can on that left foot. Open, left hand over. 2. Open. 3. Open. 4. Open. 5. Open. 6. Open. Excellent. All right. Shake it off. All right. We're going back to our tandem stance. So bring your feet together. One leg comes in front, heel to toe. We're going to do a little bit of a rock here. So hands are on your hips. Right hand reach over as far as you can. Try to throw off your balance, but try to keep to maintain it. And then switch. Right hand down, left arm over. Good. Switch again. You might feel a nice stretch while you're doing it. 3. Switch. 4. Switch. 5. One more. 6. Now let's switch feet. Right heel and right foot in front, heel to toe. Get your balance, hands on your hips. Right hand over. Push your hips over to the right. Good, then switch sides. Right hand down, left arm over. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, one more. 6. Excellent. All right, shake it off. We're going to do one more balance challenge. And we're going to do a little bit of jumping. So if you haven't done jumping in a while, feel free to just watch it. We're going to be doing some skater hops. So I love doing skater hops. It gets our heart rate up, works on building our bone mineral density, but it also works on our balance. So you can watch me first. You're going to be standing on your left leg. You're going to hop over to your right leg and freeze and catch your balance. Hop over to the left, freeze, catch your balance. All right, so let's do 10. Everyone on the left leg, hop over to the right, catch your balance. 1, switch. 2, switch. 3, take it at your own pace. I want you to get your balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So all of those balance challenges, I incorporated some sort of power move in it. And so if you thought some things were similar, that's for good reason. Let's get onto the floor now. So if you have a mat, feel free to grab it. So we did our power moves in seated. We did them in standing. We did a couple balance exercises. We're going to get on the floor. So all of our classes, make your way down to hands and knees. All of our classes are designed to be an hour long. If you haven't been on the floor for a while and you don't know how to get down, have a chair nearby. Place it on the mat. Come in front of it. Hands come down to the chair. Step one knee back, other leg back, so then you're here. Then you can move the chair out of the way and get into hands and knees. So now we're in hands and knees. If you have knees that are a little bit extra tender, feel free to always put a pillow under. We're going to start off with our power ups on hands and knees. This is our first position. Walk your hands back to your knees. So you're kind of in this kind of like little ball position. You're going to bend your elbows, bring your chest down, then push off of the mat like you're a big spring and come up nice and wide. Arms are wide. You're powering up here, working on that posture, squeezing those glute muscles for 1. Down and up. 2. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down and up. 5. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 7. Down and up. 8. Down and up. 9. Down and up. 10. That was our power ups. Back to hands and knees. Sit back into a child's pose. So your bottom comes onto your heels. Your arms are stretched out in front of you. You're sinking down here, taking a break. So this is in preparation of our rock. So our rock on hands and knees, we're shifting between child's pose to a cobra position if you're familiar with some yoga poses. This is working on our weight shifts. Keep your arms stretched out in front of you. Shift your weight forward onto your hands. Drop your hips down. Good. Then rock back and forward again. Hips down, nice and controlled. 2. Back and forward. 3. Back and forward. 4. Back. 1 more and forward. 5. Good. Walk your hands back. Let's do our twist next. So this exercise is great if you ever drop something on the floor or if you have to pull something under the bed. This is a great exercise to practice. Take your left hand, thread it under your right arm as far as you can so the left shoulder and your head can come down to the mat. Good. Then stretch that same arm so that left arm up towards the ceiling. We're going to do 5 on this side. Thread the left arm back under again. And then reach up for 2. Under. Up. 3. Under. Up. 4. 1 more. Under. And up. 5. All right, let's switch hands, even it out. Take the right hand, thread it under the left, bring the right shoulder down. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling. 1. Thread the right arm under. Up. 2. Under. Up. 3. Under. Up. 4. Under. And up. 5. Excellent. So we did our up, our rock, and our twist. We have our power steps as the last thing. So this is a great exercise to practice, especially when you're working on getting off of the floor. Drive your butt back towards your heels and then power step that right foot up to your hand. So outside of your right hand. Good. If you haven't been in this position for a while, you can just hang out here. When you're ready, right foot back, power step the left foot up next. So really try to meet where your hands are at. Don't let that foot fall behind. Make sure that foot is flat. These are all common things I often see. Step that left leg back. Let's keep going. Right foot up for 3. Switch. Left foot up. 4. Switch. 5. Switch. 6. Switch. 7. Switch. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Good. Make your way down to your stomach. We're going to do our stomach power moves. So we have our online classes. We have multiple instructors teaching. Every week is a different theme. And so when we have our balance week, we sprinkle in different balance exercises. So some of our instructors like to do eyes closed balancing. Some of the instructors like to work on stepping and making sure you're balanced. Others like to work on standing and staying as still as you can, but maybe moving your eyes, working on the vestibular system. So that's the beauty of having a physical therapist work with you while you're doing these classes. All right, let's do our stomach power moves. So power ups first here. Your elbows and your shoulders are directly in line with each other. Fingers are spread and planted on the mat. We're going to do our power ups, which is working on our posture. You're pushing away from the mat. But first, drop your head and chest down. Try to relax, sink down. And then when you power up, push your elbows and hands down, puff out your chest. Head is up, looking forward. We're going to do 5 of these. Come down and up. 2, down and up. 3, down and up. 4, down and up. 5. So that's our power ups. Let's do our power rocks next, working on that shifting of our weight. Take your right hand. I want you to reach it across your body as far as you can. And then tuck that right arm back under. Stay propped up. Left arm across your body. Good. That's 2. Switch. 3. Switch. 4. Keep going. 5. As far as you can. 6. Switch. 7. Switch. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Excellent. Reset. Elbows under your shoulders. All right, we're going to do our power steps next. Okay, so we're going to skip over the twist and we're going to add that in after this. Elbows under your shoulders, power step. You're going to exaggerate your step with our hands on this one, because the more we exaggerate, the more our sensory system is recalibrating. And hopefully you can find some sort of medium movement when you go out into your everyday. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to take a big step off to the right, lean into it, and then bring it back together. Switch left hand off to the left, lean into it, power step for 2. Together, switch again. 3. Together. 4. Together. 5. Together. 6. Together. 7. Together. 8. Together. 9. Together. 10. Together. Excellent. We're going to lay on our left side. We're going to do our power twist. So even though we are supposed to be doing our stomach power moves, our twist in this position is actually on our side. So I find this one my favorite one. It helps stretch out the spinal muscles, the hip muscles, everything. So on your left side, you're going to bring your top leg, so that's right leg, you're going to bring it in front of the bottom leg. The right leg or the top leg is bent. The bottom leg is straight behind. Arms are pointed out at shoulder height. Head is relaxed if you can. You're going to take that top arm. You're going to reach it up and over, trying to reach for the floor. Your hands are pointed in opposite directions. Try to keep that top knee on the ground. You might feel a deep twist. Breathe through it. And then hands come back together. Let's do 5 of these. Reach the arm over again for 2. Together, open, 3. Together, open, 4. Together, open, 5. Excellent. Roll to your right side. So now we're going on our right side, evening it out. And if you're wondering if we do more repetitions, yes, we usually do in our normal classes. This is just an intro showing you all of the moves that we do. All right, bring that top leg in front. Bottom leg is straight. So the left knee is bent in front. The right leg is straight behind. Arms are pointed out at shoulder height. Reach that top arm up and over. Arms are kind of opening up into a letter T position. Keep that top knee on the ground, head down. Good. Hands together and open. 2. Together, open. 3. Together, open. 4. Together, open. 5. Excellent. Roll to your backs. So we are in our last position for our power moves. So we've done seated, we've done standing, we've done hands and knees, and we've done our stomach. The last position that we always do in our power moves class is on our back. So we're going to do our power ups first. So on your back, if you feel comfortable, both legs come out straight. Your feet are as wide as the mat. Your arms are glued by your sides, and then you're going to bend your elbows to 90 degrees, fingers point towards the ceiling. So your elbows bent, fingers point towards the ceiling. Our power-ups here, you're actively puffing out your chest, working on that posture, strengthening all the muscles in the back, stretching out all the muscles in the front of the body. So you're going to drive your elbows and head down into the mat and puff out your chest as big as you can for 1. And then relax. Puff it out again. Power up. 2. Down. 3 more. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Down. Excellent. Arms down by your sides. Glue them to your sides. We're going to do our power rocks here. This is working on our weight shift. A great thing that we like to relate this one to is that if you're rolling over to turn off your alarm clock, or if you're working on your bed mobility, this is a great exercise. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to reach it up and across your body, rolling onto your left side. So you got to reach that right hand so far. You got to roll onto that left shoulder. Then the right arm comes down to the side, left arm up and across your body, roll onto that right side. For 2, switch right arm up and across. 3, use that momentum, switch. 4, switch. 5, switch. 6, switch. 7, switch. 8, switch. 9, switch. 10. That's our power rock. Now your arms are going to go at a T position, so letter T, so they're pointing in opposite directions out to the sides. Feet are still, our legs are still straight, feet are still wide as the mat. We're going to do our power twist here. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to sweep it over to the left side. Clap your hands together. You're on your left shoulder. And then both hands come wide again. Both fingers touch the floor. Then the left hand sweeps over. Clap the hands together. This is your power twist for 2. Open, switch, 3. Open, switch, 4. Open, switch, 5. Open, switch, 6. Open, switch, 7. Open, switch, 8. Open, switch, 9. Open, switch, 10. Open. Excellent. Go ahead and bend your knees. Plant your feet on the mat. We're going to do our power steps next. This is the last power move of our class. We're working on lifting our leg up and out off of the mat and then placing it back together. Exaggerate the step. You're going to lift your right leg up and off of the mat. Try to make your whole foot make contact together. Then lift the right leg back to the middle, and then the left leg comes off for 2. Together, right leg, 3. Together, 4. Together, engage the core, 5. Together, 6. Together, 7. Together, 8. Together, 9. Together, 10. Together. So we've completed all of our power moves, but we're not done yet. We have one more balance exercise, so I want everyone to come back to hands and knees. So meet me on hands and knees. So with balance week and our balance theme, there's different ways to sprinkle in balance moves. And when we have an hour long in our normal classes, we sprinkle our balance exercises in standing and on the floor. So we can do boat poses, we can do planks, we've done like crab, we've done all different positions to really challenge our balance. One of the positions I love to do is an exercise called a bird dog. So you might have done this in traditional physical therapy. We can also work on it in our class. This is a great posture and core exercise, but this also really works on our balance. So on hands and knees, you're going to reach your right arm forward. If you're already having trouble balancing in this position, stay right here. If you can, I want you to shoot your left leg back behind you so your opposite hand and arm are up. Then nice and controlled, bring it back to the middle. Then the left arm comes up, right leg back, hold it. Keep that core tight, slowly bring it in. Switch again, right arm forward, left leg back for 3. Switch. 4. Switch. 5. Switch. 6. Switch. 7. Slower the better. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Excellent. Go ahead and make your way up into standing. We're going to just chit chat and then I'm going to take questions. So if you need a chair to help you get up, so reminder, chairs in front of you, hands on your chair, one leg power step it up, other leg power step it up, and then power up all the way. Excellent. Go ahead and grab a quick sip of water. I'm going to share my screen one more time. We're going to chit chat and then I will take questions. So if you're already feeling pretty good, that's a great sign because we do a lot more repetitions during our actual class. So if you're already feeling pretty good, then that's great. That's a great start. If you are someone that just tried power moves for the first time, it's okay to kind of just sit and watch and just soak in all of the information, all of the exercises, and then when you feel ready, you can always jump in. So our goal at Rogue, I don't know if how many people have heard of us, but basically we are a specialized physical therapy wellness clinic where we are bridging the gap between traditional physical therapy and providing evidence-based, high-quality, ongoing exercise classes for people with Parkinson's. So when you sign up for this membership, even though it's online, you're going to be interacting with your live PTs every day if you come to the live classes. So our goal is to, support everyone throughout the country, throughout the world. What you get including in your membership, which I'll give you a free access code so that you can try it for a free month, is that you get unlimited live access to classes, which is great. Every week we have classes, usually in the mornings, so that we can get both our East Coast and West Coast people. Our instructors are always on 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after. So if you have any questions, you can always come ask us. If you have any aches and pains or anything like that, let us know. We always can give you modifications. And then we also have our recorded exercise classes. So if you can't attend the live classes, that's okay. We have over 3,000 in our library now. So our library kind of looks like this. We have our power moves. We offer boxing. We offer high intensity interval training. We offer so many classes that will help your journey. This is what our live schedule looks like. And so we have our different time zones on the left, our different classes on the right. We offer multiple different classes a day. We try to offer almost a power moves every day except Wednesdays. But usually we have a live power moves class. If you can't make the lives again, we have the library that you have unlimited access to once you sign up. We also have just a holistic approach to treating Parkinson's, right? So we also have weekly cooking classes where you're looking at plant-based meals, cooking with one of our therapists. We have monthly membership meetings where we talk about different topics. We educate our members on different things. We also have a free 30-minute Zoom consult. So when you sign up, you can you're going to get an email from us where you can actually speak with Claire, which is our founder of Rogue Physical Therapy. She has her neurological certification specialty. So that is a NCS, which is a even higher certification to work with people in neurology or people with neurodiagnoses. And then on top of that, she has years of experience in wonderful amount of knowledge for Parkinson's. So you can talk to her. And then we also have different other opportunities, and we have just a great community. So I love getting to know everyone. You'll see me online on Thursdays. That's when I usually teach. I'm Julia. But I love getting to know new people. I always love hearing even the members talk to each other, and they check in on each other, and it's really nice to see. And yeah, so that's about it for our free month. If you want to sign up and get a free month, I would highly encourage it. It's free. You don't ever have to, you just make sure you put a reminder on. You can cancel it after. But you would go on to rogueinmotion.com, choose a monthly version, type in free month in the promo code at the bottom, and then you would get the first month free. Besides, because you usually do a 7-day trial. So you get the whole free month, put a reminder on your calendar. If you feel like, oh yeah, this is great and you want to keep going, you can switch to annual, which will also save you another 2 months. So I'm going to go ahead and take questions now. So I'm going to stop my screen. So if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to unmute, shoot them in the chat. I would love to hear from you. And if I don't have anyone that has any questions, then it was a pleasure. I hope you had fun in class. You feel a little bit less, tight. You learned something. And overall, we're here for you. And I'm excited to hopefully see you all live on Zoom. If you sign up today, you can come tomorrow and be in my class. live. But if not, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Stay safe, stay hydrated. You know where to find us, and have a great day. I'll be here for just questions.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Barbara. Thank you for joining. Where are you tuning in from?
Baltimore.
Oh, wow. All the way across. I love it.
That's what I think about you. You're all the way across.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you
Awesome.
for your time and tips.
Of course. Of course. Always here.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Great job, everyone. See you next month.